Hey, I thought I'd, in the wake of this big announcement of Oasis doing these reunion tours next year, I thought I'd tell my Oasis story. Um, it was 1997, might have been 19, yeah, it would have been 1997. At that time, I was 22. I was living in Wellington, and I was a porter at the Park Royal Hotel at that time, and all of the big stars, sports stars, music stars, all used to come and stay there because it was one of only two five-star hotels in Wellington at the time, and it was really close to the biggest venue for the big concerts. So as a result, all the rock stars and that used to come and stay there. And I was standing there one day in the lobby, being a porter, standing there at attention, ready to run errands or park a car or carry luggage or do what porters have to do. And at the time, Oasis was staying because they had a concert or two in Wellington, and this is 1997. This is like when they're at the height of their fame. So it was, they were bona fide rock stars at that time. And anyway, I was standing in the lobby, minding my business as you do, and Liam Gallagher comes sauntering in through the front door, like larger than life sort of, big celebrity and that. And he was just wondering, he's probably just going back to his room, and he scans the room, and then he spots me, and I had no idea about this. I was totally oblivious. But he looks at me for a second more, and then he goes, "Oi!" and he calls to his other mates and that, and Noel Gallagher walks in sort of a couple of minutes after, and he goes, "Oh, look at this guy! Look, I can't do the accent. We go, look at this guy. Here's Georgie Best," and Georgie Best, the name meant nothing to me. They had a big laugh and they all crowded around. They go, "Yeah, he looks just like Georgie Best," and I just sort of like smiled and went along with it. Don't know what the hell they were talking about. And at the time, this is 30 years ago, so 25 plus years ago. My hair was black and I had a goatee or something. Anyway, didn't know what they meant. So later on, after they left. And then I went up to someone. I said, "Who the hell is Georgie Best?" Like, apparently I look like him. And then I think from memory, the first person I asked didn't know either, but somebody knew. This is the days before the internet. Couldn't just Google it. Somebody eventually said, "Oh, George Best. I think he was a football star or something. He was a football player back in the old days." So when I say I looked it up, like I say, there's no Google or anything. I can't remember how I learned more about it, but maybe I found a picture in a magazine or something, I don't know. But it turns out George Best was a football star in England back in the 70s. And according to Liam Gallagher, I looked just like him. And he had to go and tell all of his friends to come and look at me like I was a monkey in a zoo or something. It was a bit weird. But anyway, that's my Oasis story. Joe?